it's Miss Lucy and
HappyFaceTheGreat.
we are Beauty Besties XO. Let's do this.
Today we're going to be doing lipstick hacks. You know, like stuff where it makes it easier or lasts longer.
But we're testing it. We've never tried it, so we don't know if it works.
Yeah, we just looked up online, found a couple different ones, and here was what we have to show you. Okay, so we are going to be using two different hacks.
But not at the same time.
Yeah, Miss Lucy is going to be using the
primer. Oh, the hack, by the way, is that if you put a primer on your lips as a base, like a face primer, that it will make your lipstick look better and last longer. And then the other hack is the same exact thing, except instead of using primer, it says to use powder. So she's going to be using powder because she believes in the powder, and I believe in the primer, so I'm going to use the primer.
Yeah, okay, and then we are both going to be using the same lipstick product. This is by Wet n Wild. It is a Megaslicks Balm Stain in the shade Ready or Not. It's just this red shade. Can I swatch it on my hand really quick?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay, sorry about the clock.
Right,
so this is a swatch.
Okay, stop right there. The test we're gonna do is we're each gonna pretend that we're eating something off of a spoon with our lipstick on, and we're each going to drink out of a straw. We have
And a
the
not
same straw and yeah. Anyway, that's how we're gonna test it, and then we're gonna be talking and like stuff.
I'm using the NYC Smooth Skin Pressed Face Powder in translucent,
and I'm just using the e.l.f. Mineral Face Powder. Which it says to use a pore primer, but well, actually no, it didn't. It just said that was a recommended primer, so you know.
Alright, so we are going to apply the Lippie stick, so be right back. My bad, I got the myth wrong. We were actually going to apply the powder and the primer first. So, whoops.
First.
Okay, so I'm using a brush.
And I'm going to use my finger. And
I'm going to get my lips sort of dry.
Me too. Alright, this is
So I'm just going to take
feel so weird.
So,
I got like way too much. Oh my god.
so I'm just going to like...
This is going to feel extremely weird.
It's just like if you have foundation on your lips, leave it on. Type thing, I guess.
Ah.
I feel like it's making my lips like...
This is actually very nice. I like it.
Yeah, what do you think? I'm trying not to like put the brush in my mouth. Is that enough, you think?
Oh my god, my lips feel so soft, but they feel almost like if I put on a lipstick, it might come off.
Yeah, I feel like...
I don't know.
I feel like my lips are like... I don't know, they feel kind of disgusting. They're like too powdery, like... Basically like I have foundation on my lips that's really drying. What does yours feel like?
Mine just feels like really soft, like I'm already wearing a lipstick. I don't know if layering it is gonna like do anything. Alright, so
here's the color.
This off. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna apply this.
Yeah, we're using the same one, but don't worry, you're gonna wash it off, be sanitary.
Yeah.
So yeah. So apparently the way that with the powder and the primer is supposed to work, it's supposed to leave it, like have it be on longer, like supposed to last. Like the powder's supposed to make it last, and the primer's supposed to make it go on easier and stay longer. Kind of like how a face primer would prep your face and help your foundation or whatever you're wearing on the face make it last longer. I guess it's the same idea with the lips. We will see if it works. The Megaslicks Balm, yeah, we were going to be using like a matte or something, but we figured this is a pretty good option because we've both never had issues with it applying.
Alright,
so
I'm going to wipe it off real quick for you. Alright, it feels like I've got a lot of like my lips are like slippery and they're coated with something, but it feels okay. It just feels like, I don't know, there's a lot on. So I'm going to wait, and then we'll each take a bite from our imaginary food on our spoon, and we'll each take a drink of water from our cups with a straw.
Yeah, so far, I don't... Okay, so I sort of kind of feel like it still went on very smoothly, but I feel like if I was wearing a matte lipstick, it would sort of go on really badly. Yeah. So it was like a powdery finish.
How do they look?
Yeah, yours looks like it went on super smooth, but it seems like it's almost feathering out. Dude, don't put the mirror, like,
sorry.
On hers, it kind of seems like it was too smooth a surface, so her lipstick's kind of slipping around a little. What does mine look like?
Yours looks really good.
Yeah.
Honestly, yours looks really good. Alright, let's try our test. So I'm gonna just like, I can't just eat off of the spoon without anything being on it. So I'm gonna put a little water on my spoon.
Yeah.
Just like, you know, the straw here. Weird. Okay. Got a little water.
Yeah. Okay. So I have some water on my spoon.
I'm having soup, okay? Pretend that.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay. So there was almost no lipstick.
Almost no lipstick?
No, but like usually when it happens, there's like shizloads of lipstick. How about yours? I really
Not
pressed my lips though. I was like,
I did too. Like
and if you look at my lips, it doesn't look like it was smeared like at all.
on this side, there's
Show your lips.
my lips.
Your lips like do look sort of like a lot of it came off. I'm gonna be honest, like along the middle.
Yeah. All right. Try
Mine
the straw.
kind of look like
Take a sip from the straw.
Alright, straw. Press your lips like really hard.
I'm just doing it normal. Okay. And here's the straw. As you
Yeah,
can.
you do.
Some
I again
on that.
pressed pretty hard. So you know, not like it's a little bit.
All right. Hold
But
on.
again, my lipstick seems like it's on very well.
Yeah.
And again, hers looks like it's kind of smudged a little.
Yeah. All right. Overall, I'd say both of these are failed life hacks. They don't work. I think this would work a lot better just on its own. I wouldn't put anything down as a primer. It just doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't think with the primer it worked, but I think with the powder.
Primers aren't designed for your lips.
Yeah.
I think that chapsticks are better for that. And you're not supposed to use a primer, so I don't
And
know.
yeah, with my feeling with that is I just kind of made things smudge around, and with the powder, I feel like it did make it stay. But I think if you wanted like the full, I mean, I feel like it's gonna last a little, but I feel like you'd have to put the powder over it, and I'm not really willing to do that because I don't want to like put a brush or like stick my finger in this. So I don't really feel like it's doing that much. I can say if you're wearing like a lipstick that feathers a lot, use the powder trick. I wouldn't really suggest the pore primer one. Okay, so does that conclude our video?
We have another test to do.
We do?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so our next hack is to, instead of putting powder and stuff, just powder, under the lipstick, you put it on top of the lipstick and it makes it last longer.
Yeah, so again, we're going to be using the same lip
Same powder.
same powder, and
This is another test in itself. Like, is it better to put this powder under or on top of, or does it not even matter?
yeah. So with the last test, I don't know if you correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the powder underneath worked a little bit better.
Does the primer? Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they're both sort of pointless though. Like you don't really need to do it. It's just an extra step that takes a little time.
I think that honestly, I think the powder gave nothing, but it didn't take anything away. The primer took something away.
It took away like. Ugh.
All right, so we're gonna put this on.
Yeah, so we're gonna put this on, and
Oh, and we got new straws and spoons.
yeah, new straws, new spoons. We took it off. I hope you noticed. So I'm just gonna put this on, and she's just gonna put it on, and then we'll be right back. Okay. After I just put this on, I noticed something really important. So while I have this on without any powder underneath, it feels like a little slipperier. Like it didn't grip onto my mouth as much. That sounds kind of weird, I know. But I feel like when I had the powder on, it like clung on and it wasn't gonna really move that much. Like I don't know a good way to describe that. You know, like if you have a water stain, you put a paper towel, it's kind of like hard to pick it up. That makes no sense. But yeah, so now we're gonna do the powder on top.
Not my best application, sorry. All right, powder on top, and we're gonna wipe off the brush. All right, so let me just put this on.
All right, so describe. Dude, you need a little more than that. There's like nothing on that brush.
All right, got some powder on the brush.
I really hope this works. The only issue my first like feelings that might happen is it might turn the lipstick matte. And so that might be what you're going for, of course. But what if you don't really want a matte lipstick? Woo! I almost just fell off my chair there. Woo! It might not work if you are not wearing a matte lipstick or you don't want a matte finish. So I got the lighting changed, by the way. I'm sorry, like a foot shorter. I was sitting on my leg and it was falling asleep. So I don't know if you can tell height difference, but there it is.
Oh, stop slouching.
Stop sitting on your legs. There is quite a height difference.
Okay. The one thing I noticed, by the way, is when I'm putting it on, it got red all over the brush. So let me just wipe this off.
Give me the mirror.
Oh, sorry. Alright, another thing I noticed, it did mattify slightly, but it didn't really, it's not that bad. It's still shiny. It's not like full out matte. It just looks a little bit, honestly, I think it looks better, even if you don't really want a matte lip, because it's a little bit more solid and real looking. Not that red lipstick looks real, but it's a little better.
Natural.
Yeah, not that this looks natural, but I mean, I don't know. It looks a little more
I seem to be having the exact same thoughts.
Okay, so now for our test.
Yeah, but wait, before we do that, let's describe this feeling. It feels like my mouth is kind of sticky, like you know, the Wet n Wild Mega Last Lippies. You know, the ones that are kind of drying, but they're really matte and they're really amazing. They have like a gazillion shades. That's what these feel like now. Right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah. All right, spoon test.
All right, so
Get a little water on the
water
spoon.
on the spoon. and I'm having soup right now. That's a little weird. I think I'm one of those weird cat ladies who lives at home alone.
You do live home alone.
With a cat? Oh.
Alright, ready? We got a little water on the spoon.
Alright, we got some soup.
Ready?
Alright.
Wow.
Wow. Huge difference, like.
There's like nothing on mine, guys.
Wow. You see that? There's a tiny faint line there.
On the front, there's like
nothing.
really nothing.
Front. Oh my god.
Holy crud.
Alright,
Okay.
straws. Alright, there's a
little bit more.
And you know what? I have another test. We didn't do this on the last one. But instead of using your straw, just go straight from the glass. Sorry, we're a little ghetto here drinking from glasses, but, you know.
Okay, not that much.
Not much.
Alright, let's compare lipstick. None of mine looks like it's away. Look at that. It still looks like it's a perfect application.
Mine still feels pretty perfect, looks pretty perfect, right?
It looks okay. So I would say that the powder works better than the primer.
And the powder underneath.
Yeah, the powder underneath definitely works better than the primer, but I feel like it's not necessary. Will you stop that? Brothers. Anyway, so I feel like the powder on top really made a difference, but it did sort of dullify, mattify the lipstick. So if you're wearing a matte lipstick or a matte lip color or something that is a little not quite like, if you're wearing something that isn't like glossy, this is gonna work.
Yeah.
So any last words?
Nope, I think that the powder on top is definitely better, and I think that I'm gonna start using it. So yeah, thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Go check out our other videos. We just uploaded welcome to our channel, and welcome to our channel.